here.
There he is. Can you say hi, Finnian?
Hi.
What's your name?
Finnian?
Finian? Do you like psychology, Finian?
No.
You don't like psychology?
No.
What?
I don't know.
Can you see yourself right there?
I don't know why I enjoy like that.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
2.
2. Are you wearing flowers right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. So, Finian, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Unit 3, clinical psychology. So, Unit 3, Finny, had 3 topics. Can you count them?
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Good job. So we were talking, Finnian, in clinical psychology about disorders, stigma, labeling, classification, and then also treatment. So those are the 3 things. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Very good. Okay, so Finny, the first thing that we have to know is, first off, here's all our materials. But we also need to talk about what these different things are. So psychological disorder, Finny. Do you know what a psychological disorder is?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Well, let's find out. So, what we did is we started off the unit talking about different types of behavior and what makes it abnormal. So, here it is right here. Whoops. Boop. What's psychological disorder? The APA, the American Psychiatric Association, not the American Psychological Association, but they have pretty much the same definitions. Says it is, I know, very nice, is a collection of symptoms that create a clinically significant disturbance in cognition, which is thinking. Where are you going? Emotion regulation, behavior. And the other thing, too, is that it's got to interfere with day-to-day life and must be maladaptive. And one thing, Finny, is that this could also be a maladaptive way of dealing with your symptoms. So that's a key thing to keep in mind, is that disorder can be a maladaptive way of dealing with the symptoms that you have rather than just having the symptoms. All right, nice. Then the next question that was on the review guide, Finnian. Do you want to see yourself again?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, there you are again. Oh, yeah. There he is. Okay, anyway. Back to this. We're going to talk about medical model approach and biopsychosocial approach. So let's go over those 2 really quick once again. I think those are right here. So the medical model is, again, moving away from referring to people as insane or needing to be locked up and moving more towards the model of mental illness and treating psychological illnesses or psychological disorders as illnesses that need to be diagnosed, that have symptoms, and therefore treatment and the main goal of helping people get better, Finny, the medical model. Yep. We also talked about how the major approach that is taken typically is biopsychosocial. And okay, stop touching it all. So one thing we talked about is how culturally and across different areas of the world, you'll have different psychological, don't click that one, psychological issues that are predominantly found. That is an example of sociocultural, but the biopsychosocial model is this combination of psychological disorders being biologically explained through individual genes, brain structure, family history, psychological through response to the environment internally, usually cognitively, and then also through social cultural influences, which have to do with the society you live in, roles, expectations, the definitions of normality and disorder, the particular environment of the social cultural situation that you find yourself in. So those are things that psychologists are always trying to take into account when diagnosing and treating mental illness. Now I can't get out of this, Finny. What did we do? There we go. Okay. Those key things at the beginning of the unit. We also talked about these 4 big types of disorders. I think as long as you can identify at least one example and give the general symptoms of them, it's okay. I don't think that's something we need to take a ton of time to go over. Generalized anxiety disorder and obsessive compulsive disorder were the 2 that we really focused on. Do you remember that, Finny?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. We also had specific phobias are an anxiety disorder. We had PTSD, panic disorder, lots of different examples that we talked about. Mood disorders, the big ones we talked about were, do you remember?
I don't know.
Major depressive disorder, and bipolar depression, or bipolar disorder, which is accompanied with mania. Dissociation disorders, there are a lot of different examples. There's dissociative identity disorder. There's a fugue state. There's dissociative memories, where you kind of have like selective selective amnesia and there's no like physical reason for that to be happening. And then there's various types of schizophrenia. There's disorder. There's grandiose. There's paranoid. There's a lot of different examples. Okay, Finny, did you know that we've done 2 topics so far? How many? Can you do?
I don't know.
You don't know? Can you count them?
1, 2.
2. Finnian, what do you like better, broccoli or cheese?
I don't like Poppy.
You like broccoli better?
No, I don't.
Oh, no. Okay.
Cheese.
Okay. All right. So then we looked at brief description or focus of therapeutic perspectives. So psychodynamic, we did a stations activity on this, and there's notes, but psychodynamic is going to be about focusing on early childhood experiences, familial experiences with your family, memories and emotions related to those experiences, thinking about unconscious drives. What happened? Oh, that's a puzzle? We have to do a puzzle? Can you show them what you have? That's an airplane, yeah. Behavioral focuses on specific actions related, hang on, related to conditioning. Okay, hey buddy, I gotta type these. We're gonna have to leave that there like that. Oh, no, we can do that, conditioning. Okay, perfect. Cognitive or cognitive behavioral therapy is gonna focus on our thinking about situations and our interpretation, our emotions, and then also what actions we take in relation to those. And then humanistic is going to focus on getting people to develop their internal locus of control, self-efficacy, hopefully actualize themselves and basically think differently about how their life is. A lot of these aren't meant to be mutually exclusive. A lot of these are very similar to one another, and a good therapist will generally include multiple perspectives. Okay, you're Finny. I'm almost done. Thank you. That was awesome. We will talk about this part in class. We're just kind of thinking about how would we use these different... Oh, sorry, those are drugs. How do we use these different approaches to deal with different issues? However, I have a banshee on my lap right now. I think that's the best I can do for what we're doing. Finnian, my friend, you need to calm down, okay? I'm going to show you yourself again, okay? Ready? Here you are. There he is again. Oh, see, we can't even see you because you pushed the thing. I know, everybody wanted to watch you probably. I know, yeah. Okay, I gotta finish this video. I got one more thing to talk about. Okay? Finny, anxiety is treated by typically...
No, I don't want to.
All right, go get your truck.
I don't want to my truck.
SSRIs or selective norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors. Yes. Things that relax you, antidepressants generally. There's also MAOIs. You also can have what we call... Oh, I'm sorry. I messed those up. Those are antidepressants. I had them mixed up. Those are mood disorders. I'm going to blame that on the child. Also, for generally, there's lithium for bipolar disorder. And then we've got for anxiety, we generally have benzodiazepines, so things like Valium. And then schizophrenia, we have antipsychotics. So those are going to be mostly dopamine receptor blockers. Okay. So knowing just the categories that treat those and then which example of each one. Excuse me, sir. We will talk about this one because, again, I have a banshee in my room and I have to hurry up before this whole thing gets destroyed. So thank you for listening, everybody. Hope that was exciting for you. It's the best I got on a Sunday night.